I'm going to try to make myself into a action figure. I've seen a bunch of things on like Facebook and social media in general, but mostly Facebook, where people are making themselves into action figures using AI, and quite frankly, they look terrible. First things first is I had to make the packaging, just get a rough idea there, and then I had to sketch out my basic action figure skeleton. So like kind of what I would look like naked if I were an action figure, you know. I'm not anatomically correct, don't worry, YouTube. But then I started playing around with different outfits and everything. I was trying to figure out what would look good as an action figure. Debated whether or not to include the hat, but you know what? The hat is a removable option. As far as the accessories go, I had to have my sketchbook with a Sharpie for my 30-second drawings. I had to include my cat, Malcolm. He's been my buddy since I moved out of my parents' house. Anyway, he sits in this beautiful pose all the time, so I had to draw him like that because it's so iconic to me. Next is the Nintendo Switch. I felt like I had to add this melodica, one of these little keyboards that you blow air into, and when you press the key while you're blowing the air into it, it makes a noise. I love skateboarding. I'm not very good at it. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. But it is very fun. With that being said, it just came down to coloring everything, shading it to where it looked like plastic, and then came the hardest part of the whole process, if I'm being honest. To make all of these little figures look like they were encased in plastic. I think I ended up making it look okay. It could be worse, it could be better. And finally, I just got to do the fun part of the packaging, which is just designing what the background would look like. But yeah, that's my action figure. I think it turned out okay. But more importantly, is it better than AI?